It's super cool just seeing like my life for the past year and how like I've grown and changed. But I think like it's super cool to see my own faith and like that unfold and affect other people. Because after the last one, I had like a few people text me saying like it's helped them like become a better person just from watching it, which I think is cool.
I mean, even if you watch like the NCAA finals and you've seen all the people that were, after they won, they were thanking God, right? They were giving the glory to God. So I think that's a huge movement right now, not just like for like a social movement, but it's like a spiritual movement. We're connecting more with each other. I think, you know, once we got out of times a couple of years ago when people were so far detached from each other, I think now like we're on that journey back into a new way of thinking, and it opens up our spirituality. I mean, there's so many bad things happening in the world. Why can't we have something that's positive? And then to be able to identify what that positive thing is and where the source came from. And for Tyler, myself as well, is that was through God. You know, like me and Tyler were kind of goofing around with each other. Like, man, he was like, great film. And I was like, hey, you did a great job. But at the end of it, it's like it wasn't really our film. It was something that God manifested through us. So I think that's just amazing.
And what do you do in Thai 365? What's your role?
I wrestle.
You wrestle as younger Tyler?
The first time I thought it was pretty cool because Tyler, as a little kid, real Tyler, he was actually in the movie as a little kid too, so that was pretty cool to see him as a little kid.
No, but thank you everybody for coming. I'll keep it short and sweet this time. I got my guy Austin sitting up here with me again to help support me up here so I don't get too nervous. I'd like to thank a couple people. Tyler, obviously, thank you for helping be a part of this project. And man, it's an inspiring story, and I know that your story is going to help, you know, shift some people's thinking and shift the way they view their own lives. So I'd also like to thank I Wrestle for being a part of this event and helping me get this out there. It's not easy as a filmmaker to try to produce something that people want to see. Unless it's like on Netflix or a major motion picture. As an amateur filmmaker, this is just something I do as a passion. I try to follow my instincts, and I try to follow my own faith walk. So I'd also like to thank some people from my gym that helped in the process. Doing this film, I did it all volunteer on my own time, and I probably put up close to 300 hours into this. So I couldn't have got that done in my own business, teaching Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu without my other coaches helping me to see that through. So I appreciate that. And without further ado, enjoy the movie.